Guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Welcome, you guys. Getting myself all set up here. Gotta find myself on my computer so we have comments. Come on in and say hello. You guys are gonna be working on a purple journal today, so I'm excited for this. We can have fun on YouTube. YouTube Live. Fun. Come on in and say hi, you guys, if you're getting here. Hello, Carrie Hall and Debbie Fritz. Welcome. So glad you guys are here. YouTube. Here we go. Hang on a second. Jimmy Lou has to do a little housekeeping. Oh, it's not letting me find myself. Hello, Patty. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Jamie. So glad you guys are here. Did you guys really thoroughly, totally enjoy the video from last week where we did the cover and all of the fun stuff? I sure hope so, because it was loads of fun. All right, now I have to remember, how do I get to the comments on this on my computer? Because I always forget. You have to turn on the live chat, Jimmy Lou. Live chat. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. The autoplay, subtitles, settings. Where are the comments, you guys? 13 watching. More. Oh, there we go. All right, you got to hit the more button. More. You couldn't find the cover, but enjoyed the rest. Dawn, it's on the page. It's all in a playlist that is called Bird Watching something. Bird Watching Junk Journal, something like that is where it's at. So one last thing I'd like to do is I would like to sprinkle this over onto Facebook. Whoops. What happened? Yikes, what did I do? Okay, there I am. Over here. No, I don't need to promote my website. I need to go back. Sorry, guys, this is taking a hot minute. Because Jimmy Lou is just trying to still figure out the whole YouTube live thing. I like being live. I like being live on Facebook. I hit the button, I turn it on, the comments are there most of the time, and we just have fun, right? Well, guess what? Here in this platform, it is not always that easy. I just want to put the link in. Most people said last time they can't always find me when I'm live over there. So let's make sure they can find us. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hello, Christy Nelson. Okay. So I have these beautiful printables, and I'm going to get a code for you guys. They are from Blossom Paper Studio. She's some beautiful stuff going along with this, you guys. This is called Lavendar Dreams Junk Journal. Look at these little writing cards. I double-sided printed. Look at the ephemera. Some of the ephemera in this is just stunning, okay? Tell me if you love it. You forgot yourself, so you're here. Well, that's all right. We're glad you're here. So we have pockets and all the things, okay? I also have a bunch of things that are already cut out and ready to go. And I'm going to set these to the side over here. And we're going to start getting a signature ready and tell you about the cover, okay? So this I printed upside down, but I'm going to put it in anyways because I can cover the boo-boos and make it something better. So purple is your favorite color. Yeah, I gotta tell you, this little envelope, someone sent me a little note in this, and I'm going to cover it anyway. So we're going to use this as a little flapper. I have 2 envelopes we're going to create together, and this is going to be pockets. We can make it side load, top load, whatever kind of loads we want. We got some paper doilies that I might use. I did pull out some purple. Look at this. Someone sent me some purple rick-a-rack. Bric-a-brac or rick-a-rack. Look at that, you guys. I have some of my own green dyed paper as well as some of my own purple dyed paper. And then here's the pieces from the set. I also pulled some purple lace. Ooh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hello, Sherry Spencer. Hello, JC Lion, USA. Well, hello, Miss JC Lion. Thumbs up done. Thank you. Everybody give some thumbs up. And don't forget to smack down on that subscribe button so that you get notification when I upload a video or any of those things. Okay, so hang on, my sock is falling down. So these are beautiful. And I thought these black and white Tim Holtz paper dolls are going to pop out so nice on here. Don't you guys think? I just think they're going to be like perfect for that. So, and then what I did was I had a piece of quilted fabric. Look at this pretty fabric. And in my sale on Friday, you can purchase some of this if you like. If there's any left, if you're going to be very heartbroken if there's none left, you should probably message me. It is going to be cut into 12 by 9, I believe is how I have it. Yep, 9 by 12 is the size I'm going to cut it. There'll be $15 a piece. It's like $3-4 shipping depending on where in the US you are. And I just love that it's quilted and it's soft. So I say we do it quilted and soft. And when I get over onto Facebook, we'll do some charms on this one because it's really, really pretty. So my plan is this. I want to take this purpley purple and I want to go around the whole outside edge of this. Let me get that red string off of there for that drives my OCD over the edge, you guys. So I just want to put this purple all around the edge. Now, whenever I put the papers in, we may put lace and stuff along the edges of the papers. Okay, so these are all going to be folded in half like so. And it's got different shades of purple. So almost anything purple I use on this is going to be really stunning. Even if it's light, even if it's dark, okay? So even if I put lace along the edges and it sticks out the side, I'm okay with that. All right, you have to be okay with it too whenever you do your book, right? So, hang on a second. I had some. Oh, this is what happens when you put your lace and stuff away, you guys. You can't find it again. I had some. What did I do with it? Here it is. So, I have kind of 2 laces in mind for the inside pocket. Okay, because we're going to do all the things today. We're going to get it all set up. It is really, really pretty. What about May? May question mark? You want to talk about Kentucky in May? Is that what you're going to talk about? So I have this, it's a cream color, and then I have white. But you can tell the cream is going to go a little better. So I think that's been decided for us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by, we're going to put the pocket in first today. Okay, so it's kind of cut at an angle. That's okay. It's a little softer against the whites. Now you could dye it. Oh, maybe put some lace along. Yeah, we can put lace on anything. I'm okay with lace just anywhere with anything, you guys. All right, let's trim this up right along the edge here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to create a pocket, but I'm going to let, again, I think I did this last week. I let the lace kind of stick down out the bottom, and it just makes the journal cover that much prettier, in my opinion. Along the edge. Yeah, you could put lace along the edge if you wanted to. I have some more creamy color stuff, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is using this lace around the spine too.
Are you live?
I am live. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh,
You got to go to YouTube, hon. YouTube. Haha, we tricked Larry tonight, you guys. He's over on Facebook looking for me. Okay. And he is sweetheart. He's a sweetie. That's my sweetie right there, my Larry. If you're new to me here on YouTube or on Facebook, he's just my buddy, my partner in life, and I just love him to pieces. All right, so I'm just going to add some Fabri-Tac along the edge here. So let's talk about glues for a second. I, Jimmy Lou, am a glue snob. I'm not embarrassed about being a glue snob, and I don't mind being a glue snob. However, I realize that other people are not glue snobs, and that's okay, because there are really no rules in junk journaling. The only thing is if I'm going to put all of my time and effort into doing a journal, I don't want it to fall apart in a week or two. I don't want it to fall apart in a year or two. I just don't want it to fall apart at all. So, that makes me a glue snob, then okay. I live with it. It's okay. None of the problems, right? None of the problems. All right, we're just going to take this and I'm just going to press this down. I'm trying to keep the glue off my hands because it's making my fingers just get all icky. So then what I'm going to do is where it folds in half, we're just going to put a little bit of glue. So that way it stays in place whenever we fold it. All right, now on the inside, I'm also going to take the purpley purple and we're going to trim out the whole inside. Now, I have a little bit of an angle right there. I'm not going to cry about it. It's okay. We're just going to have it happen and all the things. So, let's press this down because that glue is popping through that lace anyways. And we're just going to trim it. Now, you could take it to your sewing machine and you could stitch it on your sewing machine and get those kind of like stitched effects if you want to. You don't have to. It's entirely up to you, but I'm loving this purple and it's going to go all around the inside, all around the outside. That's exactly what I want to do. And so that's what we're going to do. I had pulled out purple lace because I was thinking I might do purple lace along the edges on the outside, and we might still. I'm going to give you guys a chance to sort of tell me what you think when we get out there, okay? So first let's get it on the inside here. And you could do like the whole fancy schmancy fold it, tuck it thing if you like, but I gotta tell you, I am just not going to be able to do that. All right, I'm going to straighten this up a little bit here because it is driving me a little crazy that it's sideways, but that's okay. It's not too sideways. It's all good, right? So I am not much of a color theme kind of person, but when Samantha from Blossom Paper Arts, right? Blossom Paper Arts. Make sure I'm giving you the right page name. Sweet Peas. Oh, geez, I'm here saying the wrong pages. Printables. It's Sweet Peas Paper Paradise. Samantha. I thought so. When she had posted some of her new things, you're watching on the big screen. Awesome. I was like, oh, I really love that purple. It really stands out, all the things. And she was like, well, let me send it to you and you could work with it. I don't even care if you do it on your page or not. So she's really sweet about it. And she's going to give me a code. So I'll be posting a code on my Facebook page probably tomorrow. So you guys could go and get the printables if you like to make one yourself, okay? So I'm here to teach you some of the basics for junk journaling, but there's no real rules, okay? So there's no rule that says that if you're watching me and I'm doing this journal, that you can't do something completely different. There's no rule that says that, okay? If there were, I don't know that I would watch me, okay? But look at how pretty that's going to be then on the inside, right? And then we've got our pocket. Now, you could do a little trim work along the pocket if you wanted to. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. So, on the outside, what we can do is I have this. I don't have enough to go around the whole outside, right? But look at, and it's very dainty and it sticks to my fingers because my hands are dry. It's kind of dainty, but it's very pretty. And I thought about doing it along the edges, but then still doing the ricka along the bottom and the top. Okay. So tell me what you think. Can you see that okay? Tell me what you think about that if we do the purple lace on the front and back cover part. Okay, and the rickrack. Or should I do rickrack around the whole thing and save the lace for a closure? Because we can do that too. Just curious what you guys are thinking and how you're feeling about it. I'm going to start gluing it along the bottom. And I love these. They're kind of like pansies, even though like the paper is lavender. Save the lace. Okay. Good, good, good. Good deal. Great. So now someone asked me on my page when I cut the quilt pieces, do I always sew it? And the answer to that is a hard no. This right here, I did not stitch the edges. I kind of like it looking and feeling a little shabby. So I'm okay with it. So if you get a piece from me, you can request that I stitch it for you. Or, you know, you can take it to the sewing machine when you get it at home and do that. Okay. So now some of you who were watching last week, you asked for some of the green bedspread that I had last week, and I sent out invoices, and some of you haven't either seen or paid your invoice. Hold on, someone has this taped together. And I just can't do tape on the front of a journal. So if you requested it and you didn't get an invoice, you should message me. And the best place to message me is on Facebook. I see Facebook messages a whole lot faster than I see them here on YouTube, okay? All right, so what did everybody do today? You guys, we've been having such a cold snap across the United States. I'm telling you. I'm about ready to like dig underground and stay there for a little bit. Anybody else with me? Just bring craft supplies and enough glue. Oh, yours has a ruffle? I knew it. I pulled a ruffle piece just for you. Some of them had ruffles and some of them didn't. I cleaned up in here, you guys. And I gotta tell you, I don't have any scrap paper laying next to me to wipe my glue boogies on. It is knitter's knot. It's some kind of knot. Jimmy Lou's not going to do it, though. So I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow with my daughter, and I'm going to look for some purple flowers to go with this. Do I have some purple, like really real flowers? I do, but I don't want to use these kind of flowers on this cover. Although it would make a very pretty cover, and I have done it in the past where we've used something big and in your face on the front, but I think I just want to hold off yet and see what I'm going to do on the front cover a little, later. So what we're doing is we're starting the cover here, getting the signature put into place, and then the rest of the magic will happen over on Facebook. And then next week we'll do the same thing. We'll start a cover. And so now tell me, is that going to bother anybody? Anybody who doesn't do Facebook, who's on here, even if you're watching the replay and you want to just say to me, Jimmy Lou, I don't really care for starting on one and finishing it on another platform. Okay, so there's our piece. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh my gosh, I can see it on my screen and it's absolutely stunning. I'm not even joking. Okay, I cannot right now with that. I just can't. So hello. All right, so the cover is going to look like this. It's going to look like this. Then we have this pretty purple, and this is going to probably be our tie closure. Okay, There's plenty of it. I have enough for tags and stuff. This we'll use for some tags and stuff, and along the edge of the book page on the inside too. So, anybody do anything special? Thanks, Carol. Okay, so let's start putting together the signature and just kind of let this dry, so that way, you know, we're not pulling it off when we're sewing in the signature, okay? So I love this. The fabric will be each different and unique because there's part that has kind of a big fat flower on the front. And I almost was going to use that, but I decided I wanted something smaller and a little bit more fancier, okay? All right, here we go. So here's this one. And then I have this one with this lady. And she just looks like she's so serious. Like she's just staring off into the lavender field. And I think, quite honestly, I want her to almost be the first thing we see when we open it up. So, your coffee dyeing fabric. I love the coffee dye fabric. I have to do it in the summertime though. Oh, look at this is just really pretty watercolor pieces. And then some of the lavender. So, I don't know. Maybe I might kind of stick to the lavender. I know I can get lavender flowers at Hobby Lobby. Did you sew the edge of the quilted piece? I did not sew the quilted edge of the piece from cutting it from the size, but it's quilted, okay? And it's not hand quilted, it's not old, it's just it's a pillowcase is what it was, or a pillow sham. Look at this is going to fray and it's going to do those things, and I'm okay with it. I like it. I want to pick at it so that it does it more, okay? If you don't like that, again, take it to your sewing machine and just zip, 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 zip all the way around and you'll be good to go, okay? So this piece here, look at that with the watercolor. It has this lavender on it, and then underneath that lavender is some really kind of dainty, some writing lines if you want to write. We've got pretties. Oh, so pretties. I know, right? This is really done very well. Look at this. There's writing pages. We got macaroons. So you can sit in the garden and eat macaroons. Oh, neato. So if you have any pictures, this would be a book for you. You could write your memories in it from when you were a kid in Maui. And the lavender, we have a lavender farm here, like not far from where I am. And it's very beautiful. I've been there only one time, and it was before COVID because I worked my other job, so it's before 2012 even, because that's the job where I got hurt. Oh, that's really pretty oh, I don't know. Look at this one for the first cover. Oh, you guys are going to have to help me pick. Look at this one. Good gravy, guys. These are stunning. Samantha did a beautiful job with these. Yep, you could stitch it if you want to. And then there's this one with the house. Oh my goodness. They're all so lovely. Okay, so there are 12 pages. You wouldn't even have to add anything else to this if you didn't want to, okay? If you wanted to, like I'm going to, you could, but you don't have to feel like you have to, okay? So there's 12 pages there. One of them I had already folded, and I had told you we're going to put it in anyways, even though this flower printed upside down. We're going to add some kind of deep pockets maybe. And that's what my plan is for that one. So it's going to go in anyways. All right, here's my purple dyed paper. This is the last piece, you guys. They're not very expensive. Let me grab this. She's going to give you guys a code. So you can get a code to do it. So I'm going to say they're not expensive. I'll grab it really quick over on Etsy. Let me go over there. And she is Sweet Peas Paper Paradise. Oops, wrong place. see. Oh my goodness, I have such a time finding things on Etsy on my computer because I'm so used to just doing it on my app. Paper Paradise. Do, 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 do. Okay, I am sorry. I did not mean to be like taking forever. Lavendar Dreams. Hang on. Well, now it's taking me to a bunch of other things. Why is it not taking me where I wanted? There we go. It's $2.41. It's 40% off right now. Like, no kidding. Let me grab the link and give it to you guys. Like, she was going to give you a code. But, I mean, you want to wait and get a code, you can. But I got to tell you, quite honestly, for this, am I able to put this here? Yes, I am. Here's the link, you guys. And I would definitely go grab it. If I didn't already have it, I'd go grab it. Why is it not letting me send? Did she send it to you through? She did send it to me. Oh, I have too many. It's not letting me do it, guys, because I have too many characters. On Etsy, it's Sweet Peas Paper Paradise. Type in Lavendar Dream. Lavendar Dream. And it came right up. It was like right in the beginning. I'll post it on my Facebook page. I'm going to put it there right now, you guys, so you can go grab it. And then do all the things, okay? So let's see. It'll be in a post right at the top because we're live. But I gotta tell you. Wait, what am I doing here? I'm gonna ask her for that code, but I gotta tell you, I don't even worry about it. For $2.41? Ah, that's cheap. Am I right? What? Who was expecting it to be like $4 or more? And you guys, there's so much ephemera. She sent it to me through an email because she gave it to me to use. So sometimes designers will come to me and they'll say, I saw you in the Junk Journal Jamboree. I saw you use such and such. I have a kit. If I send it to you, would you use it? The answer is yes. I mean, I always look at the kit. I don't just say yes, right? I have this oval doily for this today. I don't always just say yes right away, but sometimes I do. But they just have some just are just so pretty, you guys. They're just so pretty to use and stuff. Okay, so I have 2 envelopes. These envelopes have these like pull-off strips, and those drive me bananas. So what I'm going to do is we're going to slip this down in here. I trimmed it off so that way I could put it in like so, and we could just run a line of glue along behind there. Okay, so I did not print the papers to create the background for this, but we'll do it. I'm going to print more later because there's some just plain colors. There's some just the plain flowers. And you guys that have followed me for a while, you know that like there's just a lot that I do with the papers. Okay, so we're going to take this off. And what I'm doing by doing this is I'm creating a place for it to sew into the signature. Okay, so now it can get sewn into the signature like so. You can do a couple of things here. You could cover this completely. Okay, so that way You can make top load pockets, or you keep them side load pockets. Now I gotta tell you, that's gonna bug me because it's gonna catch and all the things, okay? Yeah, it included the ephemera. Yes. Yeah, it's a really good deal. So this will get sewn in. Oh geez, what did I do? This is going to get sewn into the signature, okay? And then I'll decide what I want to do with this later. This is a pocket. And then remember I said I have this little card and I want to make kind of like a flip fold. So I can do a couple of things. I can slip this in like so. And I can make it a flip fold from off of the pocket and leave it as another little pocket. I can put it as a little flip fold from off of the pocket over here and keep it a pocket. Okay, which I think I'm leaning towards doing that. Can you guys see? Okay, I feel like I'm not down low enough. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to make it a pocket here. So I'm going to set this aside for the moment until we get the signature sewn in. So that's all that I'm putting into this signature. It's a one signature journal. Yes, Carol. So the printables, which are these printable pieces here, plus there was a ton. This is all ephemera that she sent to me. All of it is together, I believe, in that kit. I don't believe it's separate. But it's here, sweet peas paper paradise. Go ahead and grab a screenshot, you guys. I'll hold it here for a second. So you can grab a screenshot so you can see what it is, okay? And then it's got pockets. Look at the beautiful, it just has a lot of beauty to it. So I was saying this last week, whenever it was that we met last week, and I said to you guys, listen, these are some really beautiful printables. They have all of the things. And, you know, I think I want this heart. I think I want this in the front when we open it. And then I'm going to put this in here because it's going to soften that harder purple. Okay. And then we're just going to do this. So I have only 4 extras to go in between 12. Okay. So we got 1, 2. Now I'm watching because if it's kind of similar, maybe I'm skipping it around. Okay. I know there was some that were a little bit lighter. There we go. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm going to put a piece of something. So let's go with the pocket part here. Okay. And I'm going to do 4 again. Okay, and then here's, I'll put my green in here. Okay, 1, 2, we're going to stick this one here. Where's my upside down one? There's my upside down one. And then here's a piece that we can take. I'm going to flip it the other way, you guys. Okay, so then that is going to be the pretty centerpiece. Okay, so in the center, we can do all the things. Okay, so then this, whoops, is going to go in here like so. Now it's going to be nice and tight. And we're going to be adding laces onto those papers and stuff. And it's just going to be really, really pretty. Okay, who's ready to go? Who remembers what we do? At this point, we are going to grab some awls. And I'm going to use this beige kind of color again. We used this last week. Because this is a lighter color, that's the way we're going to go with it. Okay, pull my sleeves up. We're going to work. All right, let me grab some clips. Oops, my foam tape just is rolling around on the floor, guys. All right, so look at how that lace just sticks out down there. That's just really pretty. Okay, so get to the center of your signature, whichever one is your center. There we go. Okay, and we're just going to pull this in like so. Like so. And I'm going to clip it. I'm going to clip it. All right. Just like we did last week. I think I posted the wrong printables. Okay, I might have. Lavender Dreams Junk Journal. Oh, that's just papers. Okay, so the ephemera pack is separate. All right, so my apologies for making the boo-boo, but these are beautiful, you guys. So I think, I don't know, I'm seeing like 241 across the board. I'll make sure to get the right printable stuff and we'll post it. We'll get it up there, okay? Because I really do think this is this one. But it is only the papers. So I'll make sure to get all of it. Or maybe I'm wrong. Lavender Dreams. Who am I by? Hold on a second. You're right. I did share the wrong list. This is not. Okay. Yeah, this is the wrong one. You're correct. If you have the link, I did not. I changed my mind about the lady being the first one. If you have the link, can you just share it? Okay, just put it in, do all the things, whatever you got to do. It's fine. So my apologies. And let me just go over to Facebook and just get rid of that. That is not what I'm using. So my apologies. Oh boy, you guys. Jimmy Lou can really make a mistake now and then, huh? Oops. Not sure what I did. Well, I'll get rid of it after this. That's a really pretty one too, by the way. But you're right, that's not the right one. Any hoodles. I don't even know how to get rid of it, you guys. Save. Who can comment? Embedded. Oh, move to trash. There we go. All right, now it's not on my Facebook page. All right, back to work. Back to work, guys. Yep, 46 pages. That's why I'm like, I shouldn't even do it on my computer because it gets to be a mess. All right, so here are my pieces. They're put in here like so, and we're going to take this clip and we're going to clip here. I hear Larry at the door of the craft room, you guys.
Warm enough in here?
I am warm enough in here. No, I'm okay. Thank you, though, for asking. Just bring the 2 bottles here. That's okay. Okay. So we're going to go right in the center. Now, I don't have anything fancy schmancy going on here today. Like last week. I don't know. I think I got my tushy kicked last week doing this. I'm going with 3 alls today. I'm not even messing around. So 1 inch from the bottom, 1 inch from the top, and then slap in the center. Ooh, that one almost got my finger. I need a water. Yes, please. Okay. I will tell him. Hang on a second. Let me grab him quick and I will tell him what you guys are saying. And I do not have why don't I have a needle? Hang on a second, you guys. I have to get a needle. they're all saying hello to you on YouTube.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
I have to grab a needle.
Hello, how we doing today? This is different being on YouTube. What are you doing here with the purple book?
There's room
Have
for
a
both
couple
of us
L's in
here
there?
now. Yes.
You have enough L's in
Ooh,
there.
don't take them apart now.
I wasn't gonna mess with it.
Oh.
I see you found
Let's
the
see.
needles.
You need to download and print yourself. Yes, you do. For these, you have to download them and print them yourselves.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Carrie. King Hall.
Debbie Fritz, Phyllis Johnson.
Hi, Karen Whitworth. Hello, how are we all doing today?
I told them you wouldn't mind cutting them some of these pieces for the sale on Friday.
Cold here. Tammy said it's cold here. I bet. Where are you at, Tammy?
Yeah, Tammy Doyle. Where are you at?
Hello, Carol.
Just chilly. Yeah, my nose
It's
is
a lot
cold.
easier to read on there. You know that.
It is a lot
By
easier
far.
to read. And this is YouTube, so it's slightly
Yeah, I
different.
know. It says
But
YouTube right there.
I know. I feel like my camera is so far away, but when you look at the picture, it's actually
No,
like...
it's actually a really good picture.
But down through here, I can't. It just messes with me, so... All right.
I'll let you back in your
I was going to
place
say,
here.
either you're going to sew it in or you have to let me in there.
You're gonna do it.
Okay, so I get asked about the kind of needles that I used. 19, Phyllis Johnson. Brr. I think that's Molly, right? Phyllis Johnson here is Molly. But see, on Facebook, there is a Phyllis Johnson who is not Molly.
There are two Phyllis Johnson.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Tammy's crafting. Oh, country clutter crafting. Okay.
Hello,
So
Debbie Fritz.
these are the kind of needles that I buy. They're called yarn darners, okay? They're darn.
Yarn darners,
They're
huh?
darn. They're a darn good needle, let me tell you that much. See how I said that?
You're just...
I like
slick,
all
honey.
of
You're
them,
so slick.
but this longest one is my favorite because they all have a pointy edge on them. So I like that when having to sew things in.
They are needles, right?
Yes, exactly. Well, some of them are like a blunt needle, and I don't like those ones. So you're still Molly. Okay, so 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Hello, Molly.
And then a little extra, you guys, for holding it all together. You know, if I was a smart woman, which I think I'm a pretty smart woman, we could have used some seam binding to sew this in. Tell me in the comments, do you want to see how to do it with seam binding, sewing it in? Or should we just go with the regular, the old school way of doing it?
I think the seam binding would be great because it's going to match everything else.
Well, and then you start from the outside so that your bow is out here, and it just makes it really, really pretty. So I like this one. This one has a lot of the purples in it. So let's see what everyone says. Let's put this back onto here. Jamie's like bending. She was excited to write what she wanted to see, and she wrote bending, binding, binding. Yes, seam binding. Okay, so you guys, also, we only have a certain number of different colors of seam binding in the sale this week. So if you have a certain color that you want, you maybe want to message me outside of the sale. Okay, so this is long enough to do a sewing in, so I'm not crying about it. We'll use it somewhere else. Okay, so seam binding, same thing. You need plenty. Sewing the signature. It was quite a ride, wasn't it? Now listen, you're in South Australia and it's the middle of the summer. Well, we are slap in the middle of our winter here, Dawn, and it is pretty darn cold. We barely got out of our teens today where I am. So there's that. And then I'll use the seam binding and keep that out because we'll use it for other things as well. So I'm going to just sew it the same way, except instead of no spell check. I know, right? But then I get mad at spell check because it sometimes gets me. All right, so I'm leaving a tail on the outside and we're going to tie it in a bow. So it's going to have all that pretty, pretty stuff hanging off of it, okay? But what we can do is we set about the lace. Okay, and we said about adding the lace as a closure. Okay, so let me just get a piece of this lace that's kind of long enough, and I'm going to fold it in half, you guys. All right, we're folding it in half. All right, let me take my middle all out because we don't really need that. Let me just, hold on. We're going to take the seam binding. We're going to go through the lace. All right, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Okay, we're going to go through the lace. We're going from the outside in. So I'm just going to follow that all. It should go right through. It should. Man, you guys, I got to tell you, over here on YouTube, I have the darndest times getting things sewn in. Okay, so I'm just pulling this through. Now, this takes a little bit of muscle. Oh, you wanted to see green seam binding? Well, that's not going to happen. Okay. Sometimes you have to wiggle it through. Okay. And then what I want to do is make sure I don't have a knot. We're going to pull it. And then here's my lace, right? Okay. So the lace then is going to be sewn into the signature as well. Okay. So now I have to be really careful that I don't accidentally loop it up and tie it everywhere. I should have used green, but I didn't. And I've already started. So we're going to take this one out and we're going to go out through the bottom. Okay. So it does, you have to manhandle a little bit, but it's worth it. It really is. It gets so pretty. It really is worth it. Okay. Then we're going all the way to the tippy top and we're going to come in that tippy top part. Okay. And the tippy top, poke your finger with the sharp needle because that's important. Yeah, see, I think I have here. Oh well, we'll figure it out. It's all good. So tell me in the comments, who has ever done seam binding sewing of a signature before? Anybody try it before, or is it like your first time seeing it done? Oh, are you saying green seam binding for the... Oh, come on. Give it up. Thank you. Whew. All right. So now what we're going to do is make sure that it's going the whole length and that it's taut. Okay, nice and taut and tight and all the things. And then we're going to take this and we're going to go back out through that hole. And we're going to come out and we're going to miss. We're going to miss it. We're missing the lace, okay? But what you also want to miss is you want to miss the seam binding. You don't want to go through the seam binding, okay? And then just give it a yank and a twist and all the things and come out. Okay, now we're going to make sure that we're going to be tight and tight. Okay, nice and tight. And then we're going to take this and we're going to tie it into a knot and then into a bow. Nope, I didn't want it to go through the lace the second time because I wanted it to be under. I didn't want it to come out and be, see how it is? We're good. I don't know how to explain it. Just, I knew I didn't want to go through it a second time. All right, so there we go. And then we have a pretty bow. You can double knot it if you want to and all the things. And now we've got our closure. And we've got, you can unhook these. Ooh, I just had a thought about it being in upside down, you guys. Yowza. Okay, and then here's our pocket. We got our nice pocket. Pretty, right? I'm like, why is that not turning? And we got our beautiful pages all stuck inside. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. And we have our pocket back here. Beautiful. Again, beautiful, beautiful. All of the things. Hold on, I have a fuzz stuck to my finger from all the glue. All right. Oh, well, that was a workout. Sometimes it is a bit of a workout to sew it with the seam binding, but I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Look at how pretty that is. And then if you want to make a tassel or something that's going to be really pretty, I would just maybe add a little bit of glue onto there just to get it where it needs to be. Okay, let's take a look at the stuff that I have already. Oh, hold on. Let's put this where I said I wanted to put it. And we can do it either here, that it will flip out like this. It's just a smaller envelope. And cover this over and have this as our pocket. Okay? Or we can put it in the back. We can also put it as a flapper here, but I don't really like it there. Because this, I think I'm covering it. I think I'm getting a piece of the paper, and I think we're just going to cover the whole thing. Whole kit and caboodle. Ba-ding, ba-dong. That's it. I think that's what we're going to do. So, that being said, I think we're going to just do this here. Or should we go this way? We could go this way, you guys. That way, when it comes here, it flips up this way. And then, hey. Thanks, Judy. Not all of the piece. Oh, all of the pieces will have some kind of flower on it. Yes. Here is, let me just show you really quickly. Here's what I cut away from. So when Larry cuts it, I'll tell him he needs to make sure. Look at, some of it will have a piece with this on the bottom part, okay? Some of it is going to have a flower in the center. This has kind of a big, sort of big flower. So when this is cut, that big flower may be right at the fold or just past the fold. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. And all of it should have a piece of the embroidered flower on it. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me, but I'll make sure it makes sense to you guys. So, I have this really pretty, look at this. It's a hanky, you guys. And I just think that the lady in our picture in there, this looks like something she might have carried, right? So I'm thinking of maybe dyeing it. But then, I don't know, I'm thinking about leaving it too, because I think it'd just be pretty, kind of tucked into the pocket with all the prettiness. So I think I'm going to tuck it there and just leave it for the time being, right? What you doing?
Came in to bug you again.
You came in to bug me again. Just getting here. Is this kit available? TL, it sure is. This is a printable from, it's called Lavendar Dreams Junk Journal Kit by Sweet Paper Paradise. Now, she's going to give me a code. So if you follow me on Facebook, you can get the code over there whenever we're ready. Right, Larry?
It's very purpley.
It's very purpley, isn't it? What do we have here? What is it? Oh, I know what I was going to do. There's a zip. So don't want to cut that apart. Yep, zip. I said zip, 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 zip. But look at, we've got some really pretty, like, envelope pieces. There's just a lot of really prettiness to this kit. Let's move this out of the way and I'll show you some of the stuff. So, I think I need a piece. Judy Moore, just message me. We're going to have them in the sale on Friday, but if you are a little nervous about getting one, you should message me. I will happily sell them outside of the sale. So this should tell people to come and watch over here on YouTube. But look at how pretty some of these are. Here's a little, okay, so this is a little file folder, you guys. You came to pest, but you don't want to pest? Oh, okay. So look at, it has this on the front. We have some other pretty pieces just for decorating. So I was almost going to be like, I'm going to use this for the cover. But look at the typewriter. And there is a typewriter.
Like
there's
a
little
typewriter.
Tickets. Oh my goodness. There's so much in this kit, Larry. You saw me cutting it all the way to my brother's house and back.
Lavendar Dream. Is that what it's called?
We've got pockets that fold like so. We've got pockets that fold like this. Sweet Paper Paradise is her name.
Pretty nice.
It is. She did a really nice job on this set. So there are pockets like this. There are big old tags that will fit into these pockets. So we have some choices here to make. And I think that we maybe want to do a little something before we finish up. Right, Larry?
Righto.
Righto.
Well, have fun.
Righto. Okay. Kimberly, I'm going to show some ideas for what I want to do for the file folders. I think I'm going to take mine. Hold on. Where did I put it? I think what I want to do is, well, find it again because I've lost it. But just take it like so and turn it into a writing tablet. So, oh, my nose has got the runnies today. If I take some of this writing tablet paper, okay, I can cut it to the size this is, and then we can make it that it will have like 2 holes in it. We can stitch it in and just make it like a little kind of file folder. And then I would take this and I would stick it into a pocket and just have maybe put some wording on there or something, a Bible verse or something like that. So, what were you going to show us about the file folder? Just that. Was that what I was going to say? So, we could do it, but I had kind of an idea for something else I wanted to do. Look at these beautiful butterflies and these beautiful tags that we can use. Look at the beautiful tag. Oh, I'm all about the tags right now. Here is, look at this. Same thing. We can decorate this up, tuck it into a pocket. There's a lot of things we can do with these types of pieces. So we can take these, we can put them together and create a little booklet. I printed double-sided, so I would have those pretty things. Hey, Chris. Chris Tompkins is here. Okay, so we got some bingo boards. And I thought we'll make a secret tuck because we can. These are pockets. We've got admit 1 tickets. We've got side pockets. We got envelopes. There's so many things here, you guys. And then there are some that have like this little notch out. And I thought if I could find my, what's it called? If I could find it, my plasticky stuff, we could make a shaker card from this, but I don't know where it's at right now, and I'm looking for it. The big file folder. Oh, that's right, the big file folder. What was I going to show you? Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been taking my pieces for my fussy cuts, okay? I've been taking the file folder and just taping the 2 sides together to create a pocket, okay? So now it's this big pocket, and I can put all of my fussy cut pieces inside of it, like so. And if it's something like these big envelopes, they'll fit right down inside of there, okay? Instead of me trying to fold them all up while I'm driving in the car, I can put full-size sheets in here when the set is finished. And then these can go into a filing cabinet or a file box or any of those. I haven't decided what kind of file something I want to do. But I think we're going to do a secret tuck. Because some of you have not seen those. And that'll be our live for today. Who's excited about this very purpley journal? This is a very purpley journal. Oh, I don't think Bev knows that I'm live on YouTube because she just keeps messaging me. Okay. So Bev from Bev's Creating with Love, acetate. That's the word words are hard. I have a whole pack of it, you guys, but I really am just unsure where I have it. So for this time being, we're just going to go ahead and do something kind of cool. All right, let me get my paper cutter up here. Let me put my awls back in their little pockets over here so we can keep moving. Do you also put a number of envelopes together and make a file folder? You also could. Yes, you could, Tammy Doyle. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. I have no purple, like, ribbon. I have to go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I need to get some purple ribbon. No purple ribbon. Like, I got white, but most of the white that I have, it's not going to dye very nice. So, I don't even have, like, any lilac. It's all, oh. That's it. I'm, like, looking on the ribbon wall because I have a whole wall of ribbon over there. I've been working in my room today. This area was all clean. I don't know. Did I show you guys last time how bad it was? It's not so bad anymore. Jimmy Lou's been working hard in here, you guys. Okay. So to create secret tuck cards, you just need 2 cards that are the same. All right. So I'm going to make one out of these library cards. And I'm going to make them out of these bingo cards too. So let me get a piece of cardstock. And you know what? I think I'm going to go with like an off-white. Just because, I mean, the paper is that off-white, so why not make the other stuff off-white too, right? I mean, just saying. So here we go. All right. So nice kind of like brownish color. All right. So Bev's creating with love and whimsy. I dye all of my own seam binding. You can purchase it from me. I do sell it. It is not in my Shopify because I can't get ahead of all of the orders. So all you have to do is message me what colors that you'd like to see. There usually are colors for sale on my Friday sale. And we'll be live on Facebook on Friday at 4 o'clock for a live sale. I have several books we're going to be auctioning. No, Tammy, I did not. But I found my number 1. I was so excited when I found my number 1. I was like, my number 1 stamp. I found it. So we're just going to glue these around. Now, listen, any of this stuff, you can take it to the sewing machine. Some of I would love to do it, but I'm too quick to do a journal. And I don't want to be like, okay, that's it. We're going to stop because I got to go sew all of these things. And I'm not going to bring a sewing machine in here. I don't have room for that. Not yet anyways. Maybe one day.
Why not have a room for it in here?
Well, if we move this table, like I keep blabbing my mouth about doing, if we move this table that way, and we get these boxes moved like to under, okay, we can scoot this fruit and we can switch that fruit and we can put the sewing machine fruit and then it'd be in here and not out there.
Might be nice.
It might be. So, but they're asking me if I found everything I had lost when I cleaned up in here today, and that's a hard no. Even though I'd like to tell you guys, yeah, absolutely I did, but that would be a fib. Okay, and then you just want to cut off a section of your pocket, right? There's lots of places. I drop stuff on the other side of this table, and that's where I find my biggest problem area is on the other side of the table. So I think that's why we're talking about moving this table against the pegboard wall. So that way, first of all, I can have access to storage up there and I can reach things that are over there. And second of all, I'm going to be less likely to drop something off the other side of the table. Okay, so nice slices, okay? And then you just want to cut your pieces of cardstock into the sizes that are going to fit inside of here. Now you have these pockets, right? You have a little pocket here and you have a pocket here. Okay, keep these on the same side. And then you have a pocket here and a pocket here. Okay, so you need your pieces to fit inside those pockets. Okay, so let's start with the small one. The small one it measures, we're going to cut it 2.5 because I think 2.5 will work. Okay, and then just check it out and see. So pull this apart like so, and slip that up in there. It's not going to fit, just a little bit too big. So I'm going to just go to 2 1/4 because, I mean, we can. Okay, and then just slip that up in there. Okay, we're going to put some glue in there too. You don't want it to be too tight that you'll have trouble getting it in and out of your bottom half of your pocket, right? I think we're good. All right, and then you just need to cut this off so that way it will fit down in there. So I'm going all the way down to 4 inches. Okay, and then this is just going to slip right down inside of there. Oop, put some glue, Jimmy Lou. Put some glue up in there. Oh, my glue isn't coming out. Some glue up there. And some glue up in there. Okay, and then just take this and slip this down inside of this pocket, and then you got that secret tuck spot, that secret writing journal card. That's just so much fun, right? So just slip that down in there, and if it's put together nice and taut, nice and tight, look at, yes. Okay, then look at, we got this really pretty purple butterfly that I just want to add to the top there. Now, you can do other things. You can punch some holes, and I think I want to do that. So let me see. I had some eyelets, and I'm just going to set an eyelet in this. You just joined your internet. I know. I'm sorry you're having internet woes. Okay, so I'm going to set an eyelet in this, and then eventually I'm going to go grab, not tonight, but I'm going to grab a bulb pin and a little, maybe a little butterfly charm, something kind of cool. And we're just going to put it into that little hole. So I'm just punching a hole here at the top corner, like so. And then whatever color eyelet you want to set in there, okay? These gold are very pretty. Okay. And we're just going to take it and we're going to set it. All right. So I squeeze, I twist. Oops. I twist it a little bit and I squeeze again. All right. And then it makes it nice and flat and it won't be grabby. Okay. So then all I got to do is put a little charm on that. So I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to put this butterfly right here along the top of that. And that's just going to make it look really, really pretty whenever it's in a pocket or a belly band or whatever it is that we're going to put it in. Okay, I am extremely heavy-handed with the glue today for some reason. I have no idea why, but it's bugging me. All right, so there we go. You could add some lace along the top cover, top edges, whatever you want. So that's that. Now that's that secret card. So that will pull out of there. If you don't accidentally glue it in there, Jimmy Lou, it will. And you can write on it and do all the fun things. Okay, let's set that to the side. I have a pocket that this will fit in. See? It's going to fit in this pocket. We're going to put that in that book. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to do the secret card with another little dangle up here. I kind of like the fact that it just says bingo, and it doesn't have to be extra special, right? It can be just a little special, and the fact that it's a secret tuck spot. So this measures just a little more than 3.5. So I'm going to cut it down to 3 inches because I just think that that's a good size of writing. Okay. And then this is going to fit down inside of there. So take it, get your little pocket part, pull it apart, and stick this up in there. Make sure it's straight. You don't want it to be all wonkadoodle crooked. Okay. That side. You can do this side over here. And then here's our piece. Make sure I'm getting it on the right side, you guys. And then this is measuring 4.5. So I'm just going to cut this to 4 inches also. So that way it will fit down in there nicely and it won't be too big, right? Are these not the funnest? These are like the funnest. I like them. I think they turn out super cute. All right. So let's take that and slip that down in there. Just like so. And you can't even tell, right? Do I need to show how to do the hidden paper clips again? Or are you all good? Because we can do them. I just need to know if I need to show them or are you good? Because we're going to decorate up a secret pocket. Or I mean a hidden paper clip using some of the stuff from the... Look at, there's little pockets here. Look at these. How pretty are these? There's going to be so many pretty things in this book, you guys. Okay, I had a whole envelope. Here we go. I was going to say of ephemera pieces, and I don't know where I stuck them. All right, so anything that you decide you want to put into those hidden clips, you can. So I'm just looking for something kind of smaller, but I think like all of my smaller stuff is sort of not very small. Except for I found a little butterfly. And we have one of these that's kind of smaller. Let's see. On this here, I know there's some, I love the secret pockets too. I put a gift card. Oh, nice. So these ones I haven't cut apart yet. And they would, this bucket would be really pretty. So would those boots. Hold on, let me get my fussy cutting scissors. Hi, Rhonda Riley. I showed a hidden paperclip last weekend at scrapbooking retreat. Ladies saw them in the book I was making and wanted to know how to do it. I'm so glad that you learned so that you could teach other people. All right, so I'm just going to cut these rain boots out. So give me 1 second. I like the rain boots. And I think I like the bucket o' flowers. I'm just saying. I think I like the bucket o' flowers. Who else does the secret paper clips? Or the hidden paper clip? The secret paper clip. The hidden paper clips. Okay, so there is some flowers laying alongside of this bucket. And I just cut them off because they're going to be too big for... They're going to hang out and they're going to get bent. Okay? So, but look at, this is going to be like perfect on there. Yes, please. And then we'll put that on the bigger side. Okay, and then on the smaller side, we'll put the boots. And then we have this ticket. We can put a ticket if we want. We can actually put the boots a little lower and put a little butterfly coming off the top up here. So whatever you decide you want to add, right? Let me tell you, I don't think I have any purple ink, you guys. I have so many colors and so many different things, and I keep having to... Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Fibberooski. Fibberooski. We can ink this. This is seeded preserves or something like that. It's almost like a pinkish purple, but it works. And then that'll take up any like color that might show through. So inking works really good for that. Okay, who knows this trick? So here's my oxide pad and here's my distressed little pouncer thing, right? If you take a little circle of Velcro and put it on the back side of your ink pads, it will hold your pad so that way you're not mixing them up, okay? So you would make them. Do you know how to make them? Do I need to show how to make them? I can show them. It's okay. What about a slow speed? Okay, we can go it really slow if you want to see how to do them. let me finish this one. These, I make the bases and I tuck them off to the side. And so if you want to see how to make them, we'll make them, okay? I want everybody to be able to make them because they're so much fun. And I was really intimidated by them when I first started making books like this. And now I'm like, why was I so afraid of this? Like, why was this such an issue? Because if you take your time, you can make them really beautiful. And I sit and make the bases in the car or whatever, okay? Watching TV, you can just fold them, make them. I don't even use the scoreboard for a measuring tool with it anymore, because I don't have to. Okay, so here we go. Look at, ooh, look at how pretty that's going to make that look. I'm okay with it standing out like that. You can put one of these little tickets on the front or off to the side if you want to, even up off the top. You know, maybe you want to put the 35-cent ticket, whatever, okay? But I'm okay with just like this. All right, and I promise I'll go slow, okay? Hold on, it's cold in my room, so what keeps happening is the glue hits the metal nozzle, and it kind of like does all the things. Oh, geez, Jimmy Lou, you got that glue everywhere. There we go. Okay, so there we go there. That's one side. And we're going to put the boots on the other side and maybe that butterfly. Yeah, so you just do a bunch of the hidden paper clip bases. And then what you do is you keep them in a little box or something on your work surface. And whenever you're working, you do just what I did. I just reached over there and I just pulled one out, okay? And then I just do whatever. Now, this one's kind of shorter. I don't know why I made that one shorter and this one longer. But it worked, right?
I guess it did.
It sure did, because look at how cool this looks. Look at, it's a bucket of flowers.
It looks nice.
So
It
as soon as
you're making there.
it does, yes. Okay.
That is the plan.
So as soon as I get these two hidden cards into this book, we're going to end for today. Oh, thank you. And we will continue this book over on Facebook. It's finishing week on Facebook this week, so I won't be working on this one tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm using the 3x5 covers. It's 3.5 by 5. It's the Paper Pal event. Where's my glue sword? I took it off because we just filled the glue bottles, but it doesn't help the nozzle anyhow. The nozzle is metal. So I thought about getting a plastic nozzle, but I think I'm going to have the same trouble I did with my other plastic nozzle. So these I buy from Designs by Dina on Facebook. You can find her. These are super pretty, you guys. You can do them in so many different ways. I'm going to be using 2-inch binder rings to create a little mini book. I think I'm going this direction. I was thinking about going this direction, but I think I'm going to go this direction. And part of the event is it's a secret. We all have something that we're supposed to use during the live that will be a secret, and you guys will be able to guess. That's what I'm going to do right there. And then we may still stick this butterfly off the top corner there. So you can watch me. I'm on at 6 o'clock tomorrow, but the paper crafting event will be cast into the Junk Journaling Jamboree group. It's a free group. You can join it if you like. It's not a pain in the tushy. I allow videos to be shown in there on non-event days. But the only rule tomorrow is they have to use this secret element. Okay, now I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a secret. And even if you ask really, really hard, I'm still not going to tell you. So don't glue anything front to back, okay? Or your little secret clip isn't going to fit over your page. Okay, keep that in mind. That's important. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll just do, I think if I put the butterfly there, that'll be cute because it'll stick up over the book, and then you could still put a date on there or something. So that starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow on My Artful Adventures is the first page. So the wooden covers are not the secret ingredient tomorrow. No. No. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this pocket in, and that pocket is going to hold these. Then we're going to put the paper clip, and the paper clip is going to hold the bingo card. Okay, so that's how I'm choosing that I want to do that. In fact, I think I like it sort of like that. It's okay that it says bingo and the bingo is covered. I'm all right with it. If you're not, then, you know, pocket, something like that. Ooh, didn't like that sound. Do a pocket or something and tuck it inside of there. But these pockets here were specifically designed for these cards right here. So we're just going to fold the little tabs in just like so. Fold it in my tabs. Make sure they're straight. I don't have no wonkadoodle things. I gotta tell you, I thought more paper crafters would want to do the Paper Pals event, but I think maybe because it's a new event and they maybe want to see how it goes. But you guys, I'm happy that the ladies who did say yes to it, and My Artful Adventures does a lot of things. She does cards and stamping and all of that fun stuff. I don't even know where I'm sticking this, and I'm putting glue on it already, you guys. Good gracious. Where do we want to go with this now? Before my glue dries. Oh, it could go there. Let's do that. All right, so I'm sticking it kind of off to the edge a little bit. And then this is going to just live inside of here. Look at how cute that makes that look. And then when we get that little charm, I might have to go. Hold on, I'm going to grab one. I got a second, right? You guys got a second? Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll have a purple butterfly in here. We might be. I don't know. Get my little box out. So I separate my charms. And I just got some new charms in, and I need to put them in my box. But look at how cute these are. Some of them are really, really precious. So the colored ones are not butterflies. That's okay. Let's go with this one. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my bulb pins. I just had those too. And I don't know what I did with them. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Yeah, lost them again. They might be. You know why? Because we were putting them in those kits. They were on the table. They were on the table because we were putting them in the kits.
There they are. There's your bulb pins. Don't lose bulb pins.
Bulb pins. And you know what? We can use a purple one, you guys, if we want to. So tell me, purple or no purple? And I even have like, I have a lavender one, and we have these kind of like in your face purple ones. I think I like the lavender. Look at how pretty that will look there. All right, so let's just do this. Close that up before we spill those on the floor. I picked everything up off the floor, you guys. All of the stuff that got dropped to the floor is now off the floor. And I'm just going to use 2 of these little spacers. I thought I had purple ones, but I don't. And we're going to put the spacers, because they got this pretty jewel look to them. And there's a butterfly. And then there's another one. And it just looks pretty. Okay, and then right here on this, we're just going to clip it right on there. Okay, just like so. Okay. Just let all the dangle happen. Maybe. Okay, hold on. I have a blockage. Yes, you need to, because I'll tell you what, there's a lot of stuff scrapbooking wise that you can find that will work on any number of levels. Okay. All right. I have decided we're just going to go with the butterfly because there's just too many things happening and it's going to get tangled if we don't. So if we take this and we flip it down like that, that's just gonna, look at how pretty that's gonna look, you guys. I love it. Okay, so then we can just decorate this up a certain way if we want to. And we can do so by adding, even if we just add like one of these. What are these called? These must have a name. Even though I don't know it, it must have a name. I'm just saying. But let's take a little bit of lace, you guys. Just trim off a little bit of this lace. And if we do this, look at how pretty that will look. Yes, please. If anyone knows the name of that, I'll definitely take the name and I'll forget it. But at least I will have a name today. I have 2 paper towels of paper towers. Yes, I have 2 paper towers. And I actually have, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 12 by 12 boxes from Hobby Lobby that just sit right here. And they're full, you guys. And they have, like, they're separated by category: Christmas, baby, wedding, fall, all of those things. You call them label. I know they're like labels, but I think there's some kind of label. Like, I think it has a specific name. I honestly do think it has a specific name, even though I can't think of it in the moment. Okay, so also what you can do is, if you have a pocket like this and you're like, you know what, I just don't like that as a pocket, you can just fussy cut out the candle and right on there. Super cute, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, all of the things, okay? So then what we want to do is find a place for our bingo board secret tuck to go. So this here is in the front. This secret tuck is in the front. I want to put this secret tuck in the back. Okay. And for right now, we're going to put it here. I can't promise this is where it's going to stay. But for right now, we're going to clip it. I don't like it on that one. That one has the book. That one has the lady. This one has the upside down. Well, maybe this should be like they're drying it, right? Because I was like, oh goodness, I have printed this upside down. Well, guess what? It doesn't really matter, because guess what? Maybe they're drying. Maybe we're drying it. Okay. Let's go ahead and stick it on here for right now. I don't think it's going to stay there. I think we're just going to put it here for time being, and we can move it to wherever we want to. That's the beauty of attaching something with a hidden paper clip like this, is you don't have to know for sure. You don't have to be like, that's it, that's where it's going to stay forever, right? We're starting to get things sticking out there. Anybody want to see what it will look like with some stuff sticking off the side over here? I can grab some things kind of quickly and see what we want to do here. I like that one. I just put all this lace away too, you guys. Just saying. Oop, that's blue. I need purple. I need to get some purple lace, you guys. Okay, so here's some dainty. I just used this earlier. And then here's some non-dainty stuff. So I think just a nice trim work along here is going to be really pretty. Pull it down a bit. Oops, sorry. It's going to be really pretty along the edge there. And then it'll stick out, and it's going to be that first page whenever we open the book, okay? So you guys do you. Whatever you like. If you don't like lace on the edge of your things, don't put it on there. You don't have to. Nobody's saying you have to do it this way. I'm just giving you kind of tips and tricks for how it will look. if you do. Okay. So there's that. Let's trim this off right here. Okay. Whoops. That was very crooked. Press that back down. Okay, look at that. How pretty. Yes, please. Okay. I also have, hold on one second. So this is kind of a really cool chipboard saying. I have a bunch of them. When nothing's sure is everything's possible. Choose to see the good stuff. Oh, I like that one. And then we can put something behind it to make it kind of pop and stand out. Something like this, you know, the purple lace. We can just put a little of it. Like so. And then that'll make it stand out for us. Right? You guys, I hope you enjoyed this today. We're going to add this right along here, along the bottom of this heart. Okay, because sometimes what you put on is decorative. Like this is just decorative. You could put a picture, a writing card, anything that you want, okay? These books, I think I would just like to sit and look at them over and over again because I think they're just really pretty. Okay, and then we're going to take this, choose to see the good stuff. All right, and then I have a little bit of these shimmery. They're so shimmery. Oops, hang on, I got a little glue stuck there. Okay, and these are just really pretty. Sticky charms. And we're just going to put 3 on here. 3. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Right there. All right, put this one in the middle. I think that's why there's glue on this. And then I got these smaller ones. Then we'll put one up higher. Oops, it stuck to my finger, you guys. Yeah, like picture books for grown-ups. Yeah. But you know, you can do you could write church notes in these. You can just keep them in your bag, in your purse, for whatever you need them for. You know, keep store lists in them. There's plenty of places to write that having one page here. Oh yeah, Kimberly, for sure. And then I could maybe even put some up higher if I wanted to. But I got to tell you, it's just how pretty it is. It's so pretty. And so that's that. All right. And then when it's closed over, we're going to have this. Look at that. Look at how pretty. Who's loving it? So I will tell you, as soon as people know that I have these purpley covers for sale, they're going to get snapped up, okay? So if you want one, I highly recommend send me a message as soon as possible saying, Jimmy Lou, I want one. Or you can say so here. I have a pen. I can write it down. And if you want to get a cover, I can have Larry cut them tomorrow and get ready for shipping. Just let me know for sure what you want to do there. Okay. I think it is definitely perfect. I want to leave it on the table, but I can't. But we're going to revisit this next week for sure. Probably Monday, I'm just going to say, or maybe even Sunday, just because it's so pretty. So anybody like to have a cover before we go so that I can write you? Okay. That went very quickly. So Kimberly, and if I don't have your information for ROES, Sner. If I don't have your information, please message me. All right, Michelle King, Linda Robinson, Karen Whitworth. Okay. Okay, so if you are watching and you know that you want one, message me, because that already is going to be most of that cover. So they may not be in the sale on Friday. Just saying. If they're done, they're done. So we're going to make a lot of fun things in this. I feel like it's so lightweight compared to the ones we've just been finishing. Oh, I didn't tie it very tight. I think I was afraid to tie it tight. I was afraid I was going to squish my lace there. Carrie Hall. Okay, Miss Carrie. And I'm taking you in order. So if I run out of them and you were at the bottom of the list, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to have Larry cut them tomorrow, which means tomorrow night I'll invoice them while I'm watching the Paper Pals project. Okay. And I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Put it with your other green. Okay. All right. Perfect. Sounds good. Tina, I don't know that I have your PayPal information. TINASERFASS. Okay, so make sure I have your information over on Facebook so that way we can get you invoiced, and as soon as they're paid for, there'll be $15. It's going to be big enough. It's going to be 9 by 12. That's how big Larry will cut them, so they're a little bit taller, that you can put an 8.5 by 11 piece in. I got to tell you, even at 9 by 12, you can do a tall skinny. Like, we could fold it this way and you could get a tall skinny out of it if that's the way you want to go. Okay. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me again on YouTube. Next week, well, I think we're just going to keep on doing what we're doing and just start a new cover, unless we're so deep into this book that we need to keep going. Look at this beautiful piece of lace that I found in a vintage bin. And I'm like, yes, I want to use this, but I was going to maybe do something with the cover, but now we did that, so we're good. And you guys all have an amazing rest of your night, okay? Go create something amazing, because you guys all are amazing, and I know it. And remember to always be kind, you guys, because you never know what someone's going through. Watch for the playlist. I'm going to call it Lavendar, or whatever the name of this paper pack is. Lavendar Dreams Junk Journal. It'll have, one of two, or one of two of two, or 2 of 10, however many videos it takes us to get the book done. Okay. And you guys all have a great night, and I will see you all around the corner real soon. Okay. Bye, guys. Forgot we have to do it this way. Sorry, guys. Don't want to jiggle you too much.